Alright, good morning and welcome to South Africa. We're right here at the Kinyonga Reptile Center, and today we're going to have a look at some reptiles right here at the snake park. And we're also going to have a hands-on look at some of the most venomous snakes that this continent has to offer. Let's go. Alright guys, so we're here with my man, Mr. Silence, alright? What do you got here, Mr. Silence?
Inside here I'm having Naja annulfera.
Alright.
Like for you people, Naja annulfera means?
A snouted cobra. Like 95% of the animals here at the Kinyonga Reptile Center, the snake was formerly kept as a pet. Obviously no ideal pet, as the snake is highly venomous, so people end up giving their snakes away as they grow big, or sometimes they also get confiscated by the police, which then gives the snake to an appropriate facility. Ooh, check this out, a snouted cobra. Now this species here is mainly neurotoxic, which means that venom will affect your nervous system. Alright, so the way you're gonna die is mainly because of respiratory failure. But the snake is not very defensive, as you can see, because I'm not posing a threat to it. So you can see it has like this hood. So how they do is they just flatten out their ribs in their upper body, so it just makes the snake look bigger. And in fact, animals like buffalo or even elephants, when they see the sign, they know out of instinct that this snake is dangerous and they stay out of its way. Unfortunately though, some people, they don't understand the sign. They think the snake is aggressive, but it's absolutely not. And it's not coming for me to bite me right now. It just tries to go in that direction, so it doesn't even care about me. Still gotta be a little bit careful here. And it's just a fine specimen right there. It's not a cobra. Alright, so now we are done cleaning and we got the Cape Cobra here, so I just want to show it to you. This one has like beautiful colors. They come in multiple colors. Sometimes they're like yellow with black spots. This one's more like a creamish yellow, so depending on the range they have different coloration. So they're spectacular, but also the third most venomous in the Africa, so we got a little bit careful there. And let me see what this one looks like here. We don't have it on display, but it's in the back room. This one's stunning, but it's also crazy, right? Oh, come on there. It's a crazy cobra, That's like their temperaments, the Cape Cobra usually has like a very defensive temperament, as you can see, hooting and hissing. So I'm gonna get out for you here. Right. And that again is not an aggressive behavior, it's just a defensive behavior. Here it comes. Put it right here nicely. Look at the coloration, that's what I meant. You'll see those black spots there? Absolutely beautiful. And just trying to escape there. I'll put it back. I'm going to stress it out too much. Beautiful snake. The Cape Cobra, look at it. Woo-hoo-hoo. Next up we got the snouted cobra, which is also a crazy one. They usually behave like a little bit more like relaxed, So that one is more like, I say crazy, So this right here is like an F10, we use desinfection to make sure that we don't spread diseases, from one snake to another, which is very important. You see, we have like a lot of snakes in here, we use the same equipment, the same buckets, and we touch them, so if one snake is sick, we don't want all of them to get sick there. So it's very important when you work with multiple snakes to just make sure everything is staying nice. Now, the snouted cobra was formerly known as the Egyptian cobra, but not too long ago, scientists split this cobra apart from the Egyptian cobra, as the snouted one has like a snouted scale on the tip of its nose, making it a separate species, also known as Naja annulifera. Beautiful snake there. But this is like only a juvenile, right? So they can grow up to about 2.5 meters in length. So this one here would just be considered a juvenile there. Look at the hood, and you see they respond to movement. So as you can see, it's just trying to get away from me. It's not coming for me, just going for those buckets, you know, where it's safe. It's coming out this side now. Just trying to go back in the bucket where it was safe. You know, it doesn't like to be out here. They don't come for me, they don't want to bite me. They want to stay away from me, in fact. So we're going to put it back there. Beautiful snake. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You alright? Done cleaning there. Beautiful. And always remember, here at the Reptile Center, none of these animals are bought and none of them are sold. All of them came here as rescue animals, or they've basically been from people that kept them as a pet, but then they didn't want them anymore, or they couldn't take care anymore. Check this out here. That's how you make yourself feel comfortable, eh? Crazy lizard. Crazy lizard. Look what I got here. Let's feed some snakes. Whack! Strike, hit and venomate. Sometimes snakes don't let go of the prey, but rather hold it in their jaws until it's dead, especially when it's smaller prey that doesn't retaliate much. This is because they obviously don't want the prey to escape. But with bigger retaliating prey, venomous snakes oftentimes let go immediately after striking in order to prevent injuries that they can easily get. For example, when a rat starts biting the snake. In fact, it's not even uncommon that snakes die from these kind of injuries. And this is why responsible reptile keepers always feed dead prey items. And here they are, 3 big black mambas. These mambas are over 20 years of age and around 8 feet or 2.5 meters in length. The Black Mamba is the second longest venomous snake in the world, only second after the legendary King Cobra from Asia. The color is obviously not really black, but rather grey and brown. They got their name from the inside of their mouth, which is actually pitch black, and the word Mamba is a Swahili name and translates to crocodile. And of course this species is highly venomous, so you can't let your mind wander when it comes to handling them. And as you see, I don't play around with them. It's straight into the cage, no unnecessary stress for the animal, no risk taking for me. But like all snakes, they won't bite unless you hurt the snake or try to kill it. Snakes don't bite easy, and the Black Mamba is no exception. Everything else you hear about this species is just sensationalism and stories that people love to make up about the Black Mamba.
Nice one, Lars. Well done. And he's still in one piece. Let's focus on him. Let's have a look at him. There he is, one piece.
I went 1-on-1 with the Black Mamba and I'm still alive. You see this?
Well done.
So here we have the #1 most venomous snake in Africa. It's called the boomslang. Now it's called the boomslang, it's an Afrikaans name, and it basically translates to tree snake, because that snake is mostly found in trees. And you can see this one right here has like an olive brown coloration. This species is sexually dimorphic, which means you can tell the gender by just looking at it. So this right here would actually be a female. So the males, they come in like a green coloration, blue and yellow, while females are gray, black, or even brown. And you can see the eyes in this one, super big eyes. That's how you identify them and basically set them apart from a Black Mamba. You see the coloration, you don't look at the coloration. It's like with us, you look at our skin color to tell us apart, but you look at the face. And you see this one right here has wild looking eyes, really big eyes, which are perfect for binocular vision. So these would actually be able to spot a chameleon way far away, not moving in a tree, and be able to hit it perfectly. And also a very small head, you see. And it's highly alert, looking around. Ooh, ooh. So I'm going to put it in this cage here, nicely. So I truly believe in conservation through education. So when it comes to teaching people about reptiles and they fully understand them, they don't need to kill them anymore because they know about them, right? I can handle these snakes because I know about them. So if people get taught that reptiles don't come cruising around and bite people, they don't fall out of the tree, then they don't have that fear anymore. They don't have to kill any snake that they see. So this is why we are here at Kinyonga Reptile Center. This is why I'm doing this YouTube channel, to educate, you know, because conservation education is extremely powerful. And I invite every one of you to one day maybe even come here to Kinyonga or any other facility in the world to see those animals for yourself and to see their behavior live and in person with your own eyes, you know, that these animals are not evil and that there's no need to fear them, you know. That is, I think, what goes a long way when it comes to conservation. And of course, that is just my specialty, you know. We don't just need to save reptiles, we just don't need to save elephants or the polar bear. We need to save all of them, from a little insect to a turtle or tortoise. You know, everything on this planet has an incredible, important role in this ecosystem. And this is why we cannot just save one species, but as of course is my specialty, is reptiles. But don't forget, you know, we need to save everything. So every insect matters, every bird matters, every snake matters. With that being said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting LB Wildlife and wildlife conservation. In order to support me even further, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. My name is Lars and I'll see you on my next adventure. Thank you, guys.